What's going on, gamers? Welcome back to the channel, and today I've got a Baldur's Gate Ultimate Enhanced Collector's Edition unboxing for you. This consists of Baldur's Gate 1, 2, Neverwinter Nights, Planescape, Torment, and Icewind Dale. 5 games with all their expansions in their remastered, updated form for modern consoles. So, if you're a fan of the Dungeons & Dragons point-and-click isometric games, or you're just a D&D fan, or you want to see a cool unboxing, stick around. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I cut the top off. Let's see what we got here. See what D&D magic we have. Okay, so you get 5 games on 3 separate carts, essentially. So 3 separate cards. So the first one, right at the top, Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. Not too shabby. The second game we get is Planescape Torment. Another humongous classic. Some people consider Planescape to be one of the best games that was on PC, like one of the greatest. And Icewind Dale is also included on that. And the last one is Neverwinter Nights. Now, Neverwinter Nights is one that I did not get a chance to play, but I've heard so many incredible things about it. So, Neverwinter Nights fans out there, if you're a big fan of this, let me know what makes this game so incredible. I'm definitely gonna get around to playing it. My problem is my backlog of games, man. I got so many games to play. All right, let's get this cardboard out of here. Nothing fancy there. Piece of cardboard just set in here. Oh, but this is where the magic happens. I got like a chest here. I got the Zelda chest. I need the Zelda music to pop in here. Okay, I think this is what everybody came for. The actual box itself. Pretty cool looking. Pretty basic. Is that the Beholder? I'm not a huge D&D fan, like I said. Not that I'm not a fan of it, I just don't have a lot of friends that, when I'm my youth, that were playing D&D. Now I've actually got a buddy named Jesse who loves D&D. You guys have seen Jesse in the channel. Anyway, pretty cool box. It's actually a piece of cardboard, you know, pretty heavy duty cardboard, but it's not like an actual chest, even though it kind of looks like that with the different brass plates and things on the side. And it looks like I'm gonna have to grab a knife real fast. And get this thing open. So the sides, we just have a little plastic here. For me, I just saw this, you know, kind of a funny story when it comes to Baldur's Gate. When I saw this, I knew I had to get it for a couple of reasons. One, I always wanted to play through all the series. I only got to dabble in it a little bit back in high school. But in high school, I think it was like a social studies class, my buddy David and I bought Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Om, because it was so hyped at the time. It was totally hyped. So we went and bought it kind of sight unseen for the most part. Like, we only knew about it because of magazines or something went online. And we went to our local Hastings, we both bought a copy, and the first time we played it, we actually took it to our social studies class and we popped it in during class and started playing Baldur's Gate. I don't know how we got away with that, but we did. We were playing Baldur's Gate during social studies. So kids out there, you know, take a note from me. You can get away with a lot. Don't pull your strings too far here. All right, so we got it opened up here. Got a little purple drawstring. Wow, and right off the bat, there is a bunch of stuff in here, as you can see already. So starting off, there is a print. Now again, since I don't know a lot about D&D or even the Baldur's Gate franchise, I don't know what these are necessarily for. An archer with a bear, and I don't know if these are actually prints or what this is. So anyway, kind of cool. So we got an archer with the bear there. Oh, we have one of the stress relief balls, you can call it that. Little skull, stress relief skull. Give that thing a good squeeze when the views aren't coming in on YouTube. You can just, I put a lot of work into that video and I'm not getting any views. Toss that thing against the wall. Pretty cool though. So pop that right there at the edge of the table. Next thing up, let's go ahead and open up this. Now, I think I know what this is because I remember looking at this and my friend Jesse was like, oh, that looks really cool. And we'll have to see where these end up. Maybe Jesse will get them. But this is a tin, and I believe it holds some of the die for you D&D hardcore fans. You know all about the dice. This is a big deal. Ooh, nice little kind of felt cover. And it is. It is a nice set of 20-sided, right? 20-sided die or whatever. There's different die in here, but If you're a D&D fan, you can probably help me out. Like I said, I'm a noob, I'm a nerd when it comes to this. I don't know much about it. I'm just, I'm here for the unboxing and I want to play the games. Anyway, so the die are an essential part of every D&D player's game. Because when you start an adventure, you roll die, and I believe this is the 20-sided one, which is pretty cool. And these are really, really heavy. So, the quality as far as this goes is pretty awesome. I mean, this will shoot your eye out. Let me tell you right now, this will do some damage. Then there's it looks like an 8-sided 5. So maybe they just have, well, this one says 40, but I think this must go in 10s. So anyway, yeah, a couple different styles. Again, I don't want to sound ignorant, but I don't know a lot about Dungeons & Dragons other than I know die are incredibly important, and then you create a character and you can pretty much play with almost next to nothing, but I do know that you need a bag with your dice in it. I keep saying die. Is it die or dice? I don't know. I'm not like the grammar Nazi around here, but I do try to, use the correct words and spelling when I can. So cool little tin with some die in there, or dice. Geez, I don't know. And that's pretty sweet. So again, if you're a Dungeons & Dragons fan, this is a really neat addition, part of the collector's pack. Just off the top to let you guys know, this was a $200 collector's edition, which, if the games themselves, I think, are going for like 30, 40 bucks, so you do that times, 4 or 5 games, you're at a couple hundred and something bucks, and then you get some extra goodies with it. So I don't know. I don't really feel bad about it. I ordered it in August. I forgot I even spent the money, to tell you the truth. All right, so let's see what this little scroll of life is here. Whoa, is this a bounty paper towel roll here? Nope, it's the way it holds. So this, this is actually holding a specific something in here. Well, let's pop the top. Whoa, it feels nice. Oh, wow, I feel like I'm opening up a treasure map. And I am opening up a treasure map. The Sword Coast. So we're getting a Sword Coast map. Oh, there's Om right there. See, Shadows of Om. So this is obviously a map of the area that you cover in these series of games. Again, the games are really point and click, isometric, top down, kind of old school, Diablo-ish, Diablo 2-ish looking.
This blade is yours.
I've learned some new tricks.
I haven't had this much fun since the last time.
So even with the updated HD visuals, the enhanced editions, we're not getting obviously brand new games. I mean, we know how enhanced editions go. They're the game with some updated visuals, maybe some updated controls. Obviously for the console, these are big PC games. So again, I've seen some of the gameplay. It's not like it's gonna blow you away in terms of what you're experiencing. If you're looking for a game that's gonna be incredibly amazing, it's gonna look just awesome and you want that D&D feel, this may not be the exact collection for you, but I'm telling you, if you're a D&D fan or you just want to play some old school, good old-fashioned old school point-and-click view, the Baldur's Gate series is awesome. And like I said, the Planescape Torment game has been on a lot of people's greatest games ever, especially for PC. So that's one that I really, really want to get into, but I'm going to look up the order to find out which one I should play first because, I'm kind of like that. I like to check everything out in order. So we'll go from there. Okay, so looks like that part of it's done, but what's in this big box here? Let's see what's in the big gold box. This one doesn't have any tape, at least. Not going to worry about that crap. Got the beholder on the front. Got the beholder, I do know that. That's a pretty popular monster. Whoa! The thing nightmares are made from. The actual beholder himself, or herself, maybe gender neutral here. Bull. So this is what you would actually throw your die into when you're playing. I mean, if you want to get hard, wow, this thing's solid too. Made in China, but hey, it's solid. Pretty cool. So there you go. There's your beholder bull. Throw your die in there, and that way, there's no cheating. You can't use any under the table magnets or anything. Okay, so you got your beholder, and there's just keeps being more and more. Oh, we got a pin. Planescape Torment pin. This is, I forgot her name, but Lady something, or, Torment or something. Anyway, pretty cool. Pretty neat little pen there, if you just want to check it out. And then another pen from the Baldur's Gate series. And this is just the Baldur's Gate kind of skull logo that everybody kind of is familiar with and knows about. So those are pretty cool. I'm not a big pin wearer, but you know, if you're ever going to a con, do you nerd? You guys can borrow these. You ever going to one of your Ren fairs or something, you want to throw a little extra something on there. And we're still not done. We have what looks to be a notebook or a journal. It's pretty cool. Let's crack it open. Is it a notebook or is it a journal? I don't think it's an actual book with any lore, although that would be really cool. Let's see what we got. Now, it's just a journal. So if I'm, you know, just want to write some stuff away, got a little bit of art kind of tied in there. Some pictures every, you know, 30 pages or whatever. But for the most part, it's just a plain old journal to, you know, put your thoughts in and put your woes in. So, all right, well, there's that. So we got a journal. All right, guys, I can play some D&D now. I got a journal. I can keep track of everything, keep track of my score, my character, my level. And is there anything hidden in here? Any secret boxes? Nope. That's it. So we got some cool stuff. Obviously the games are the biggest selling point for me, but I knew I could have bought those separate. But I want to do some unboxings for the channel, get you guys involved, show you some cool stuff, maybe get a few of these collector's editions that are really unknown. And as far as this goes, this is kind of a rare one because it is a series of games that came out not quite 20 years ago, you know, over 15 years ago. So these games really are kind of older. So to get a collector's edition for a game like that is pretty cool. The dice are really cool. The Beholder Bowl's cool. The little squishy, you know, that's a pretty cool little desk sitter or whatever. You know, I don't get too stressed out, but if I do, let me tell you what, guys, you better watch out. Skulls be a-flying. And then the games are really cool. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Baldur's Gate game is and which one that I should start with. Should I start with 1? Should I start with 2? I mean, I'm gonna get burnt out on these. I know I am because there's a lot going on here, but I can't wait to get into them. So guys, thanks for popping in, hanging out with me this week. Come back next week. Subscribe to the channel if you like unboxings. I don't always do unboxings. I do a lot of games and top 10 lists and all this other garbage that, you know, everybody seems to like with the gaming. And sometimes I'll play some games. Every once in a while I jump into a game and get destroyed. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about Baldur's Gate and this collector's edition unboxing. Keep trolling, keep rolling. We'll see you guys next week.